Hey guys, my name is Bianca Camiolo and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions at Madison, so let's get started. So I am almost 23 in 2 weeks. I'm from Melbourne, Victoria, and I am Italian. So I come from a Sicilian family. We love to eat pasta every day, and a lot of my family, like my brother, my uncle, all used to DJ. And my cousin is also a musician, so I feel like that's where my background in music kind of started. So first steps of becoming a musician would probably be to start writing as much as possible. You're gonna write so much before you actually get to the good songs. I think I've probably written like 200 songs since I started about 4 years ago, and I think I've left with like maybe 20 songs that I really like that I would release. So the sooner you start writing, the more time you have to develop and refine your brand and your style as well. So when I write music, it will come to me like in my car when I'm home alone talking to myself. I've never really like sat down and been like, I'm gonna write a song. I feel like that's where all my kind of ideas come from. So I really have to like just be in the mood, and then when I get a melody in my head or like something like that, I just quickly get out my voice memos, record it, and then I'll send it to my cousin who produces a lot of my stuff as well, or I'll go home and I'll just like do it myself. I use Logic most of the time. A regular day for me, I would probably wake up late because I like to get up late. I mean like 10 o'clock late, not like super late. And then I'll curl my hair. I don't know, I'm kind of boring. Either hang out with my boyfriend, hang out with a friend, go to my mum's cafe, and then come home and write. I like to do a lot of my writing in the afternoon. In the morning, it's kind of like just getting ready and having eggs for breakfast because I love eggs. My viral experience meeting Olivia Rodrigo. Yes, so I was in Collingwood when she was in Collingwood shopping, and I was with some friends who found her, and she was in a shop called Swap. She came out of the store and she noticed us kind of like fangirling, I guess. And then she obviously knew that we were there for her. She walked up to us and my friend was like, hey, do you mind if we can get a picture? And she was like, yes. And one of the other girls that was there at the time was actually the one filming the video. So I didn't even know she was filming. I just asked her for advice because I love music. I'm a musician and she's a great artist who I look up to. So to be able to ask her for advice was a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so she gave me advice and the video went viral on TikTok. But the thing that made it most viral was the photo I had posted of her, which I'll try and insert here. And they, like all the news outlets in Australia, were making such a big deal about it, saying that we looked alike, we were twins, blah, blah, blah. So that was like great for me. It was an insane experience because I love her, and to be able to, to be compared to her look-wise all over Australian media was like, whoa, okay, insane. But yeah, that happened. My favorite song from her so far would probably be All American. I love that one, especially her performance that she did on SNL. Perfect. I would describe my music as bold, authentic, and emotional because I feel like it comes from my personality. I'm a very blunt person. I have no filter, sometimes to a flaw, but yeah, there's like a little bit of anger in my song Gold, but the lyrics are quite sad. So yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. I really like just writing stuff that sounds cool. I definitely explore a more, I don't know, kind of revengeful vibe of music than just sad and depressing stuff. I like the whole don't mess with me vibe. Something people probably don't know about me. I've played a lot of sports. I was very bad at it. I did swimming, I did tennis, I did gymnastics, and I used to be a travel agent. So there's a few things there. My favorite birthday memory is probably just always having like my best friend with me when I was a kid, and I'd go to Crown, which is in Melbourne. It's a hotel, so we used to always go and have like a little staycation because I loved swimming. I loved the pool. So my favorite memory would be going to stay at Crown and then having my best friend come and swim in the pool and play mermaids. So if you don't know what mermaids is, it's like, I don't know if it's just in Australia because of that show Aquamarine, but it's basically where you swim in the pool and you pretend that you are mermaids. So everybody has done that. Everyone, it's a universal experience. And I'm 23 and I will still play mermaids to this day. I don't care. My favorite holiday would probably be when I went to America with my mum and my brother when I think I was about 10 years old. And I grew up on Disney Channel and American TV, and I was obsessed with it. So going to America and seeing all that stuff in real life was insane. Like I remember, I think I had Eggos for the first time and I was like, this is sick. What are these things? Because like waffles weren't a thing back in Australia. Like I had never even heard of them until I went to America. And then the hotel reception downstairs would just deliver waffles to your room, and they were like the thin round waffles. I'm pretty sure they were Eggos. I don't know if they were, but I think so. I was like, what is this? This is insane. Favorite accounts to follow on social media. I like Nylea Devora. I feel like her style and my style is kind of like similar. Wolfie Cindy, I think her name's Cindy Kimberly. And who else? Probably Tate McRae. Yeah, I also met her. My goal for 3 years from now would probably just to put out as much songs as possible, sing and do shows in front of as many people as possible, and just really kind of make a name for myself, push my music, and yeah, hopefully be able to play in some of the biggest arenas around the world one day. That would be my dream, and I definitely think it's possible because I love music more than anything, and I believe that it is possible, because if you want something you can totally have it. Always remember that. If you could meet any famous people, present or past, who would you want to meet? I've met 3 so far, so I've met Post Malone, Olivia Rodrigo and Tate McRae. All lovely. I would say Dua Lipa, because Dua Lipa has been my idol since day one. I love her. I always wanted to be a singer, but she's part of the reason why I kind of really felt like I want to do music so badly. Especially when New Rules, that music video came out, I was like, dang. And I saw her Future Nostalgia tour and I was like, this is sick. I want to do this so badly. I don't know how I would feel meeting her though, because I really want her, I don't know, I wouldn't want her to be like annoyed meeting me, because you know they say you should never meet your idols because they're probably used to it all the time. They meet fans all the time, and I don't want to annoy her and then be crushed that my idol doesn't want to see me or doesn't like me. So hopefully that'll happen one day naturally. Upcoming projects, I have Lost dropping on the 29th of November, which is a song of the summer, as some people will say. I am looking to start doing some shows. I don't want to give away too much, but just keep an eye out on my social media. So I'll put my handle here. And thank you very much for spending the afternoon with me. Bye.